Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the C.Crane CC Radio 3, the flagship, or like to call it, the boss radio. Today we're going to perform a medium wave band scan during the day. Right now it's 11:57 a.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. We'll go over some features of the radio, do a little size comparison, and then start cruising the band. So right away with features, you can see the front, a big 5-inch speaker, which is awesome. It's so neat to listen to this radio when it's playing. I love it. Left hand side, there's nothing. Top here we have an LED, which is for our weather alert mode. Of course, CC Radio 3. Front here we have a light. We can actually actuate 3 different modes: bright, medium, low, and off. Here's our bands: FM, AM, ham, weather band. We have clock set button, clock frequency button when we're on the radio. We have an alarm set feature, timer set feature, up and down tuning, bass treble controls. On top we have switches. We have band select AM, FM auxiliary. We have another switch for Bluetooth, 2-meter ham, weather alert. And then we have 5 buttons up here for presets. You get 5 per band, pretty simple. And also you notice this pair, back, pause, play, and forward. That's the inclusion for the Bluetooth to handle those options. There you go. And then we have our antenna back there, our power sleep button on the right. On the right hand side we have our volume control, a lock switch, headphone jack, and our tuning wheel. Let me just move my staying out of the way there. I'm using a deck of cards to keep this thing up. Let's go ahead and flip this around. Got a handle in the back, which is nice for a big radio like this. Here we have some ports, auxiliary in, a timer switch for a recorder that can support it, and then we have a line out. Over here we have external AM antenna leads, and then behind this bottom battery bay door we have 4 D-cell batteries. And of course we have AC input also there. So pretty cool setup. I'm liking this radio. Let's do a little size comparison, and then we'll cruise the band. Yeah, my cards there. This works out pretty good. I can use the cards to kind of angle this radio to the camera, and it kind of spins on those. Okay, so size comparison. It's pretty funny. There's CC Pocket. I'm just going to lay it right there. Pretty simple. And then we have CC Skywave. As you can see, this radio is a monster. Definitely a beast with measurements right around, let's see, 11.5 inches by 6.5 inches high and 4 inches in depth. That's how big this bad boy is. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn it on and cruise the band. Alright. Switch on top here. Sure, press that right, there we go. So it has auto tuning. You can see the signal strength indicator on the right hand side. When it's flashing, it's trying to find a signal. And when it locks on, it goes steady like that. We have station memory up on top there, band we're on, and the frequency. If I want to see the clock, I just tap this button and the clock shows up. Then after a little bit of time, it goes back to frequency, which is fantastic. This radio comes shipped with that reversed. There's a way to change that, and you'll see that in my review video. Back to frequency. Okay, so let's go ahead and cruise up the band. Hear what we can hear. Now I'm going to use these buttons here. These go up full 10 kilohertz steps, and the knob takes me fine tuning at 1 kilohertz steps.
The score clearly wasn't as close as it may indicate per se. The Houston Texans ended up winning. I think it was about a score of 28-22. You look at what transpired yesterday.
This is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
28-22, courtesy of Deshaun Watson and the crew doing what they do. Bill O'Brien, former assistant. Bill Belichick, his first.
Different story. Online shopping this Cyber Monday expected to hit $9.4 billion. Much of that happening on people's phones.
560 WIND, Chicago, Illinois.
Friday. Some popular deals: Starbucks, buy a $20 gift card online.
Yeah, I know a Lazy Susan would be nice for this. I'll eventually get one that runs smooth. This is 580 WILL, Urbana, Illinois. About 150 miles away.
Weekend, Montana Governor Steve Bullock dropped out of the running. Here's NPR's Scott Detrow.
I've noticed that a passive loop in the evening doesn't seem to affect this radio, but maybe during the day it might. Let's give it a try.
Statewide race in a Republican-leaning state, but Bullock's campaign never caught on. He was only able to make it onto one debate.
Bring out the select antenna.
Many candidates drowned out in the focus on the top tier of candidates who are polling much higher and raising much more money than the rest of the crowded field. Also exiting the race, former Pennsylvania Congressman and Navy Admiral Joe Sestak, who had all but moved to Iowa for his long-shot campaign for the White House.
Can't seem to help. During the day, that does react to a passive loop. Nice.
Nomination just about 2 months before the Iowa caucuses. Scott Detrow, NPR News, Washington.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 224 points at 27,826.
Keep rolling.
This
from the 590 and 106.9 WKZO newsroom. This is WKZO News Now.
3 officers are injured and a homeowner is
590. This is WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is about 40 miles away. 137 to be exact. Not bad. I've noticed that this radio pretty much equals the same capability as the 2E, my 2E model.
striking 3 officers.
It's a daytime
All 3
monster.
officers
I
suffered
love it.
non-life-threatening injuries, though a resident was...
After a deadly hit-and-run crash outside of a Lynn County bar. Sheriff's office says Brett Klima turned himself in after the accident happened around 1:30 yesterday morning at Bully.
600 WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. If you notice, I had to wait a little bit while I found the signal.
Pleaded not guilty to involuntary manslaughter in Council Bluffs. Will go on trial January 7th.
Save big with deals going on now. Get 75% off Izod men's puffer jackets, now only $20. Buy one, get one for $1. Yankee Candle large jars or tumblers, and more. Save big with daily Emperor deals every day through Christmas at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all the deals in the Meijer app.
Okay, 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Tax Resolution Services. We have over 40 years of...
Being able to adjust the bass and treble is really nice.
Last year, the IRS sent out over 200 million notices to taxpayers. Most of them were wrong.
640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois.
That Mitch has really stacked some strong games together.
That's Matt Nagy at Hallis Hall. You know,
WSCR, Chicago, Illinois. The score, Cubs, home of the Cubs.
then extend. And they scored 7 points against the Rams. And I know that the scoring isn't the only thing that you can...
See if we can pick up WLW on its own here. Hearing a hint of it. It's about 300 miles away. Bringing a loop in. There you go. You can hear them. It's at iHeartRadio. So 700, I believe, is WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles away. Very cool. Responsive to a loop. Good deal.
Tired of stock market doldrums? Not earning cash flow of 18 to 21% targeted consistently?
WGN
Want to
Chicago?
plan around future recessions by being the landlord? National Realty's...
This would be Zoomer Radio, so I think we're at the right amount of time during the day where we're not going to hear it. 12:06. Just for kicks, I'll bring the loop back on. just a bare hint of a signal. The loop was really helping the game. I tried it in the evening, I wasn't having much success, but during the day here, it's really good.
4 AID VET, VET.
750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
If anybody ever feels that they don't want to and they need help, you could always call.
Possible we'll pick up 760 here. Yep, I hear him. Bring the loop back in.
I mean, I would never say slam dunk is the weirdest thing that can possibly happen, but I just don't see it. And it has nothing to do with...
So WGR Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
It has nothing to do with anything that this guy thinks of me. It has nothing to do with it. Other facts.
Cool. Enjoying that.
Great, and no complaints on your Illinois tollways. Next traffic report at 12:18 on News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
And the AccuWeather forecast for this afternoon.
780 WBBM Chicago.
Sunshine, a high today of 36. Then tonight, patchy clouds early on, then increasing clouds later on, and or a confidant, and will express their
WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois.
Person then affirms their thoughts, says, yeah, you're justified to want to leave over that. Then they go to the next stage, which is where in their mind they start uncoupling, which is the title of Diane Vaughn's book. They uncouple from the other person. And they go through all the stages, Kubler-Ross's stages.
Okay, let's keep going. This is a faint station out of Milwaukee, 250 water. This is WNOV. Let's see if we can pick it up. Turn it this way. Here we go, without help, too.
We're going to talk about that as well as the 2020 elections.
So WNOV, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 52 miles away, 250 watts. During the day.
Affect you. Do you think that is right or wrong? And other candidates are scrambling, trying to chip into that black vote. They worked hard in South Carolina.
And then, you caught some glimpses of just the general crowd at Spartan Stadium in that game, and you could just possibly all across the stadium. That's where we're at right now. Like Mr. Baker's out for you.
So you watched that game, huh?
I did.
I did not watch one snap.
I turned it up. This is 870 WKAR, East Lansing, Michigan, which I believe is 195 miles away. Not bad.
Technology to hack the DNC server.
Okay, here's the WLS, Chicago, Illinois. The high-pitched whine, of course, coming from the camera here.
This is the month after the election.
But not for very long. The franchise tag in the NFL is the engagement ring of the NFL.
The Big Badger, WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
But it gives me about a year to, hang out a little more. That's, as our founding fathers would put it, to shine forth. That's today's good news.
WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois.
Another good news item, which is a new apostolic letter from our whole.
That's wonderful. It's a full plane. It always is.
940 WFAW for Atkinson, Wisconsin.
And this is the last one of the year, correct?
Our phone calls. Again, you can call us right now at 888-914.
WNTA, Chicago.
49. That's 888-914. It does address some of the social issues of the day, race and class and gender and that kind of thing.
Well, let's take another call. Chris
WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. And good. He had 17 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, and he's got 50 touchdowns. Joe Burrow.
WMVP, Chicago, Illinois, ESPN.
366 yards, 44 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions.
Uznany za poszkodowanego i nie ma wglądu do akt sprawy. Jednak moskiewski sąd nie podzielił opinii obrońcy i
WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
Prokuratury, która wskazała, że czynności śledcze trwają, a ponieważ
we'll be catching up with him. I just wonder if we should even talk about his former co-star that's going to trial. Do you know who we're talking about?
1050 is WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Well, we'll at least ask him what his take is on that. And then at the bottom of this hour...
Getting some music there. WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles.
Combo kit featuring a drill, impact driver, 2 batteries, and charger, all for just $149. And get a
1070 WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin.
This set is a $500 value and includes tools perfect for everyday projects and more. If you're up in the air about
1080 WNWI, Oak Lawn, Illinois. Yeah, we have quite a few stations out here. You guys watch these daytime scans. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Cuando se acercó para decirle con su látigo, con su
WMBI, Chicago, Illinois.
Obedece los mandamientos. Siempre lo he hecho desde que era un chico.
CrowdStrike said the Russians used Ukrainian technology.
WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Technology was operated in East.
We can go down here to see if we can pick up St. Louis. I don't think we'll be able to. No, we are. This is KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri. Trying to break through here. Bring a loop in. Okay, okay, barely picking that up, but that's cool.
Literally.
Here in 1150 here, I think it's, I don't know where this is at. I think this is at Kimberly, Wisconsin. WHBY, 135 miles away, 25,000 watts.
And not solid food. Milk is a beautiful thing when you place it in the mouth of a little newborn.
WYLL.
And you have a bottle, and you have a nipple, and you hold the newborn.
WYL, Chicago, Illinois.
Plug it in.
Macy's has incredible Cyber Monday specials with great savings.
1180 WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. There's the proper call letters. WSQR, the squirrel. Usually music playing.
So you think you have unlimited data?
Keep going.
Rivera, Oscar Linares, el líder, el jefe, el capitán.
WRTO, Chicago.
Se va de vacaciones cuando le da la gana,
Por ejemplo, él selecciona su defensa central, mete Salcedo, pero teniendo
WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois.
como a Lucas allá.
You're funding the Roth IRA each year is actually a higher priority than prepaying on a mortgage.
WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin.
Second, at the time of
WSBC, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, so we're getting faint signals on all these usually empty stations here. 1250 is probably Milwaukee, Wisconsin. WSSP, which is 60 miles away, 5,000 watts during the day.
Attorneys.com and set up a free evaluation right now. At Tayback Law, they fight for those who fought.
There you go.
Contact
Trying to
Tayback
get
for
the right direction.
TaybackAttorneys.com.
We've invented a new messaging system using the crisp sound.
WEKZ, Monroe, Wisconsin. A little bit of fluctuating signal. 60 miles away. Something like 1270. I'm not sure what that is. We could have a lot of fun here figuring out what it is and bringing a loop in. See if anything happens. Cool. Let's do some daytime DXing there. Figure out what that is. I'm sure a few of you might know already. Alright.
Check out our website, WBIG1280.com. Here on this Cyber Monday, we invite
There you go, you just said it. WBIG, this is Aurora, Illinois.
If you want some of these dining deals that I'm talking about, our Everybody Eat deal.
Okay, we got a faint music station here, WZTI, Greenfield, Wisconsin.
Obozu zakłady. Wszystko wskazuje na to, że taka oferta została wygenerowana automatycznie, a sklep wycofał już ze sprzedaży.
1300 is WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
Z Muzeum Państwowego Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Cieszy na pewno.
Drive-bys gleefully reported this as
WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
on Trump's political act.
See, I'm finding signals everywhere here. 1320. Possibly Lansing, Michigan. See if I can get a better signal turning it. Yep, just hearing a hint of East Lansing, Michigan. WILS. I think I heard him say that, actually, faintly. 25,000 watts at 190 miles. Not bad.
A little bit of a lull. That's okay. That's okay. The lunch hour is right here, so if you're...
That Twin Coil ferrite dominates. WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
So it's, and again, this is where
it's the dominator.
It's for the kids. You know me, whenever politicians stand up and they're like, oh, it's for our children.
This is a mix of stations here. Let's see if we can. This is WJYI, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this direction.
Have been allocated.
Thing tries to lock in on all kinds of faint signals during the day. That's amazing. This is 1360 WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
Will stop the collections against you. Don't feel overwhelmed.
Buy Dell or visit Dell.com/SB Cyber Monday.
1380 WBEL, South Beloit. Usually music playing. Illinois.
Cambridge transform a so-so room into a...
You know what? If I ain't got the cash, I ain't got the credit. So I actually...
1390 WGRB, Chicago.
Right, but if I got the cash, I'll use the cash, but depends on what money it is.
Maybe you need pain relief or help with anxiety or even...
WRJN, Racine, Wisconsin.
...life better. That's why we are the #1 retailer in the world. Let us change your life one drop.
Severed a ligament
tore cartilage in his knee.
WRMN, Elgin, Illinois.
Concert at the Beacon Theater in New York. Loser. And a klutz.
WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois.
You're listening to the EIB Network, now in our 90th year. There is a battle being...
There you go, WROK, Rockford, Illinois. Coming in really clear. A hint of WCEV. A little bit of music here on WJTI, West Ellis, Wisconsin. Hispanic music. Okay, I'm gonna go a little quicker here to 1490. Okay, 1490's Iron Country, WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. $1,500 WPJX, Zion, Illinois.
Blinkprotect.com/sale, SALE, blinkprotect.com/sale.
WRDD, Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Sale. Oh, welcome back, Tom Hartman here with you.
But if you're Alabama's players with first-round grades, why in the hell would you play in Alabama's bowl game? There's zero chance of it.
1530 WCKG, Elmhurst, Illinois.
Fox Sports college football analyst right here.
At www.churchofchrist.com. www.churchofchrist.com.
Couple stations coming in there. WGLB is one of them, Port Washington, Wisconsin.
It's more cash back at Discover.match. Discover #match. What are you waiting for? Learn more at discover.com/match.
I'm an addict. If football's on TV, I'm watching. When I'm watching, there's like two things.
This is probably WFRL, Freeport, Illinois, 60 miles away, 5,000 watts during the day.
Bree has no heart? Oh, well. Matt in Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, Matt, what's up?
Hey, Tom. Great to have you back.
WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin. WCGO, Evanston, Illinois.
참된 복음을 전하고 있는 가나안 교회에서
County Passage Highway Travel Advisory Radio, operating on 1620 kHz AM for Monday, December 2nd at 12:22 p.m. Attention.
There you go. This is the WQBR 256. Lake County Hazardous Road.
Gurney Road, eastbound up.
For Advent, my meditation list for Advent.
WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin. Almost done.
Advent season together, but we're good.
Takes a while with this radio. It's finding quite a bit. $1660 is a WQLR, Kalamazoo, Michigan, 137 miles away. I think it's 10,000 watts during the day.
Terrific college job. Get rid of the ball. Get it to your playmakers. And they did. They did.
1670 WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
Packers offensive line got manhandled. They just were in that.
When I went school shopping, I got Sergio Valente and Gloria Van
WBON, Chicago, Illinois.
and Levi. I got nice shoes. I got nice clothes. Now, of course, growing up, nice clothing, especially.
A little bit of a hint of a signal on 1700. Okay. We'll go ahead. This is probably KBGG Des Moines, Iowa, which is 280 miles. If I looped it, it'd probably come in. What the heck? Let's loop it and see if it does. A lot of fading, but it's trying. Cool. So I'm going to turn this off. There it is. Oh, the battery life indicator there. So there's our band scan for the C.Crane CC Radio 3 daytime. It's on a medium wave. It's amazing. This is why you buy this radio. You buy it for the medium wave daytime reception. It is just amazing. I love it. The auto tuning works beautifully during the day. So the soft muting is not a big issue. In the evening on distant stations, it tends to be more of an issue, but we'll show you that scan later. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a big like. You guys are awesome. If you like C.Crane radios, of course, CC Radio 3, make sure you subscribe at the bell icon and get notified of future videos with this radio performing in them. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the CC Radio 3. Would you pick this up because of the Bluetooth function, or would you save $30 and get the 2E model, which is still available, I think, for $169? Let me know. I'll put some links below for the radio and for that antenna I was using. It works out really well. Get one of those used select antennas and you'll have a good time. Plus, I'm going to show you, I have one of those Turk passive loop antennas that C.Crane sells. We're going to try that out too and show you the differences. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.